Hey guys, I'm David Rico from Barber Surgeons in downtown Fullerton. I'm here at Suavecito today to tell you guys about the new Firme Clay. All right, so our model's hair is nice and clean and dry. He's got some smoother, softer hair. He's got a good amount of length, and we don't want to do anything too heavy or crazy, so it's going to be real fast and simple, like we always do, especially with this Firme Clay. I'm just going to start off with a little bit. And you'll always see me kind of making this shape because I like to use the back of my nail to scoop it out, and it just helps me keep my cans clean as well. So like my can of pomade, I'm not getting a lot of extra stuff in there, and I'm pulling it out easy. It makes it easy to just put on my palm and spread it around. I'm gonna warm it up, spread it around my hands a little bit. Just real simple, raking it through. So we're not trying to get anything real heavy and crazy here. We just wanna make it look a little bit better than being completely natural, but we don't wanna stray far from it. Even gonna go against it a little bit just to work it into the base. And I'm only just continually running my hands through for deposit. Just the more I run my hands through, the more it's working it in, the more it's coming off my hand and depositing in the hair. Pushing against it gives it that little bit of volume. I'm going this way, against the way I want to style it, pushing it all forward. And then when I rake back through and pop it up, give them a little bit of volume throughout. That's it. Nice and easy. Real simple, clean. And if I was getting more hold, I'd probably avoid applying more to the front unless you actually wanted to have that slicked down and close to the forehead. If I'm gonna put a little bit, I'm gonna do like half of what I originally did. And only use it on the sides to help keep it up from falling down, and on the back. I don't want to smash down the front, so I don't want to put any more there. All right, so we're going to start off, take a little bit. With this Firme Clay, just like I always do, even more so, I really like to layer bits in and not go too heavy. So the same thing, take a little dollop. I'm gonna spread it around in my hands. I'm gonna apply it to this clean and dry hair, so it's like perfectly dry, no moisture here. I'm just gonna run it all through. And the beauty of it is that this product is supposed to be for easier styles and things that looked a little more relaxed. So we're not even gonna spend a ton of time having to style everybody's hair. Just to get it to spread out some, I'm either gonna comb through or I'm gonna apply a little bit of heat. Right now I'm just gonna work it through just to make sure I'm not clumping up anywhere. Spread it all around. It relaxes real easily. When I flip up the front, it just goes right into place right there. He could be done just like that. Comb lines and everything. Or if I want, I can run my hands through it. Still nice and neat, but a little more natural looking. And even a lot of the time when I have that residual on my hands, it's not bad. I'm not rubbing it on the skin. I can just go over the beard a little bit, just kind of smooth some flyaways down. And this product works really well for that. I'm not clumping it in, I'm not putting like a ton on top. It actually does, in this regard, feel pretty similar to like some mustache waxes and beard waxes, but just a light coat. Gives you a little bit of staying power. Feels pretty good. Hair's clean and dry. He's got a little bit more wiry texture to his hair, but we're gonna do a cleaner classic look where it's just really sleek. We're gonna start with a little bit like we always do. Probably gonna layer it up a little bit more this time, but it always starts small. Pushing it in the direction that I'm eventually gonna want it all to go. About the same amount. Really starting to control that thick hair. And since we got a lot more in there this time, we're gonna add some heat. I'm on a medium heat setting. I don't have to have the airflow super high, but I just want to add the warmth to increase the pliability. Just to work it all the way through. You see it's getting easier to comb through. But it not being super easy to comb through at first is part of the benefit. So you just want to warm it up to work it in, but then that lack of combability when it's like really cold is what's giving you a lot of hold. So once it resets after I stop putting heat on it, that's where I get all the hold. And just because we're really talking about layering it up, I'm gonna do a little bit more just to finish it off. So even though I think this product is gonna be mostly focused towards just being really easy to use, it is really versatile, so even to use on these more classic hairstyles. There we go, super clean, nothing out of place, nice, good, strong hold. You can see even that it's holding heavy, I was still able to roll my comb through there. A little bit of effort, but I'm definitely not tugging yet. Just pushing through a little harder. And get it nice and clean. He even has a little bit of wave to his hair and it straightens that out pretty good back here. It's definitely a good hold for how easy it is to play with and work it through the hair. Suavecito's new Firme Clay. When you open this stuff up, it does have close to like the original scent, slightly sweeter, so it's definitely a lot lighter than the aroma you get from the original and the firm hold like water-based pomades. The cool thing where with most clays, I feel like they're really hard to work with, so it's kind of hard to even get them out. This is a lot more malleable, so when you're working with it, you can scoop it out like you saw me when we're applying it, so it's like a lot easier to bring it out of the can, and you get this cool like this breaking shell look, and that's the clay texture, whereas you're not getting that famous Suavecito caterpillar. Even though it is a clay, it's really easy to warm up and work onto your hands. The pliability, so when you're applying, being able to comb through, definitely with some heat, I think it makes it a little easier. It's not necessary, but it always helps. And then you can just as easily comb through later. It's definitely not gonna slide as much, but because you're getting a stronger hold, that's what you're looking for. You know, so you're not so worried about being able to recomb because it's gonna hold a lot better. It does have some beeswax in it, so you feel that texture, but it's almost like you know, that's where you're getting a lot of your hold, and you know, a little bit of shine, but it's not technically a matte product, so you're getting that little bit of shine, but it's not super glossy either. So because of all those factors in the firm clay, I think it makes it really versatile. So you can use it for a lot of different looks. You saw me using it with short hair and, you know, like hair that you had a lot of length up top. It's actually the only thing that I have in my hair right now, and I use a very small amount just to like tame everything down and keep it from falling off on the sides. I got a little bit of shine, but it's not too much. I don't want to look super slick. I just need a little help to keep my hair back, and it works really well for that. All right guys, once again, I'm David Rico from Barber Surgeons in downtown Fullerton. Just a few quick tips and thoughts about Suavecito's new firm clay. Hope you guys enjoy it, because I'm pretty excited about it, and thank y'all for watching.